What's up, Fragrance family? Now, I typically don't do this, but I was returning something at my local Burlington, and they were stacked with Middle Eastern fragrances. So I said, hey, why not put you guys on what's available? So we're going to go in, we're going to do some filming, and then I'll let you know which ones I think are worth it or not. So let's go. So hey guys, it's a couple of days later, and I did end up going to like TJ Maxx and Ross and all these other stores. Honestly, there was nothing really worth value there. The only one that I saw that was worth mentioning was, so both TJ Maxx and Marshalls did have Orienticas XO. This is the blue version. So X-Ray de Parfum, and this is a really, really good clone of Parfum de Marly's Layton. This also used to be sold as Amber Oud exclusive or something like that, but since then they've rebranded the bottle, so to stop people from getting confused. Anyway, that's the only one that was worth mentioning at those stores. Ross had nothing. So the only one I did pick up was from Burlington, and that's French Avenue's Nectar Extra Dose. Now, when this one came out a couple of months ago, I was really hesitant to pick this up. The reason being, from everything that I was hearing, it is a very honey forward, obviously, with the way that the bottle and the design looks. Very honey forward scent profile. I thought it was going to be cloyingly sweet. It is something that I thought was going to be very gourmand, so I stayed away from it. But I was always curious because some people were saying that it's not as honey sweet as you would think. So I did end up picking it up. It ended up costing me $40, and this is just, proof that I did pick up from there. And, I don't care about box and bottle presentation, but here's the box. And the bottle looks like this. So this was a bit surprising because I agree with some of the people out there. This is not an outright overly honey sweet gourmand fragrance. It actually opens surprisingly fresh. Because what I really get in the opening is zesty citrus and this heavy, like soft floral note. Almost no honey comes through. The honey does pick up in the dry down. You also get this creamy nuttiness in the finish. But honestly, even throughout the entire fragrance, on top of that honey, I still get those florals and those sliced citruses. The notes included on top, you had bitter orange, bergamot, neroli, pear, and ginger. Obviously gives it that bright citrus opening that I was talking about, with a little spicy, like energetic touch. Then in the mid, you get that realistic honey, tuberose, jasmine, and orange blossom. In the base, you get walnut milk, which adds like a different type of lactonic creaminess. It's not an all-out like milky accord. You get vanilla. You get some tobacco, you get some woods and musk. Performance in this thing is freaking strong right out of the box. I got 8+ hours on skin. It will also last for days on your clothes. Projection was very strong as well. You do have to be careful when you're spraying this because you don't want to choke people out, especially like I would avoid this in like the warmer months. This is best suited for this time of year, which is colder. Now, with all that said, I didn't get as much sickly honey sweetness that I was expecting. It wasn't as cloying as I thought it was going to be. Honey is there, but it's much more wearable. But at the end of the day, I still can't see myself wearing this. And the main reason is that even though this is marketed as a unisex fragrance, this is 100% not a unisex fragrance. This is a feminine fragrance. Unless you like very heavy white, like delicate white floral fragrances, this will not be for most of the men out there. It is a very nice scent profile for the ladies. I think you'll love it, especially if you like those type of fragrances. For the men, there are honey fragrances that work really well. I'm thinking like Xerjoff Naxos and its 20 dupes that have recently come out, as well as the JPG Le Male Elixir line and the Le Male Elixir Absolute. Those are much more wearable. For men, I think this one leans heavily feminine. It's a beautiful fragrance. I think this is one that I'll have my wife test it. If she likes it, I'll just give it to her. So I know this was very different type of content. The folks that watch my stuff outside of the US are probably like, this is no use to me. But I thought it would be fun to change it up a little bit. But please do hit that like and subscribe button so we can keep building this channel together. And as always, stay tuned for more honest, affordable fragrance content. Until next time, I'm out.